Hi, before we start this ASMR video, I'd like to thank all these members on my Patreon for their continued support. If you're looking for any content that I create on other platforms, check the link below. Now, let's get into the video. Hey, you're here for the fitness measurements. Is that correct? Where I'll be measuring all of your body parts to make sure that the working out is paying off. At least that's what you hired me for, is that right? Good. Let's start with the basics. Firstly, I can tell that well, you've been working out. It's quite apparent. I can tell that. Now, the bigger question is, how big did you get? I'll have to measure and find out. But I'm hoping that, throughout this, you can always pump your muscles up if you'd like to make sure that the measurements show an enlarged number. I'll leave that up to you. How does that sound? Good, let's do your biceps first, shall we? Let's test that out. My. That can't be right. I didn't realize that your muscles had gotten so big. Let's test the other one. Jeez Louise. Am I reading that right? Your biceps are 21 inches. Oh my goodness, I would have been happy with 6 inches, but 21, that's incredible. As your fitness trainer, part of this is I need to just hold it. I need to just wrap my hands around it and really feel for its density to make sure that what I'm seeing is correct. So I'll be placing my hands around it and giving it a squeeze. Is that all right? Yes, on your bicep. Oh my goodness. I need to touch the other one. I have to say, I'm a little shocked. Not only do you have an enormous bicep, but it's extremely hard as well. You've definitely been working out, and I can certainly see, given what I'm looking at, that it's been paying off. Trying to keep my words here. Personal fitness style, but incredible. You deserve a round of applause when something's that big. I'm very impressed. Shall we move on? Let's measure your forearms. Okay. Oh, gosh. That can't be right. biceps are 21 inches and your forearms are 16. Again, I'm always so happy if it's just 6 inches, but 16 inches just... that's incredible. Let me show you just how big 16 inches really is. Again, I'm just happy with 6 inches, but 16 on a forearm. Maybe we should be trading spots. Maybe you should be training me. Teaching me how to get my muscles so big and strong. I forgot I have to do your other forearm. I'm so distracted. Let me just... goodness gracious. Never seen biceps so big before. And your symmetry. The other forearm. Identical. 16 inches. I never thought I'd be so happy to say that somebody has a 16-inch forearm before. But here I am. Not only do you have an enormously big, hard bicep, but you accompany that with an enormously dense and thick forearm. You must be working out in the gym more than what I've told you to work out. I'm not complaining, trust me, as your personal trainer. Nothing excites me more than when my client gets extremely big and dense, long, thick and hard muscles to show off to everyone. Now, we've done the forearms and the biceps, so should we move to the chest? We'll see just how big you've really gotten. Let's place my tape measure behind your back there and just... my God. I need to watch what I'm saying here. As your personal fitness trainer, I can just say that you have a 60-inch chest. You maxed out the tape measure. I've never seen that before. Is it getting hot in here? Oh, it's just me. Oh, or is it just you? That, as a personal trainer, I can tell you that your chest is a work of art. The ability to slap on, just slapping on that muscle to your chest, just putting it all on to show off. I'm so happy that I get to be your trainer. You're putting me to shame, making me look like a pipsqueak. But maybe that's okay. I think it's good when the trainee is harder and longer, thicker than the trainer. It shows that I'm good at giving my I can't even call you a student. It shows that I'm good at giving my clients what they want. And in this case, well, I can just say, it looks like, based on what I can see so far, I've given you everything that you need to have such a symmetrical body so far. You for sure are going to win that bodybuilding show. Now let's go to the waist, because the waist is the most important part. Because if you have a big waist with a big chest, your symmetry is just off. Shall we? Let's have a look. You've done it again. Oh, you've done it again. I'm at a loss for words. What do you think your waist is? No, I'll tell you what it is. You have a 32-inch waist with a 60-inch chest, and you have a gigantic bicep with an enormous forearm. You have the golden body, your symmetry, the triangle of your chest, your back, and your lats, all connecting down to your little waist. Oh, it's perfection. It's better than perfection. It's a work of art. My client is a work of art. Oh. Let me just look at you for a bit. I need to inspect your chest again. The muscles are so dense. You're so hard. There's no words to state just how built you are. From forearms built like a machine, like a baseball bat, to biceps that just scream masculinity, the epitome of being a man having those biceps. You make mine look tiny compared to yours. My pimply, tiny 17-inch biceps. Oh, and your chest to your waist. Just let me grab onto your waist. Oh, look how tiny it is. Your waist, that is. Don't worry. Nothing else about you is tiny. Everything else is huge, enormous, thick. But your waist, petite, a handful. I can rest both my hands and I can feel your hips. You have the beautiful golden V, where your lats and shoulders and back end at the waist on either side, creating that look that we all strive for as bodybuilders. I think, or I hope, that you know just is you. Now let's another session to look at your legs at another time. Those needed to be worshipped on their own. But let's finish off with your shoulders. Your back already looks incredible, that Christmas tree that you have at the bottom of your... I need to calm myself here. A deep breath in. Let's do your shoulders. Firstly, let's check your width to ratio. If your waist is 32 inches, if you had a 52-inch width, that would be it. Oh my God. I didn't think it was possible. I think. Are you? No. Are you the Hulk? You have a 32-inch waist. And from peak to peak on yours, bowling balls of shoulders. You have two enormous balls on each of your shoulders there. I'm not kidding, they are the size of bowling balls. Your shoulder from peak to peak, ball to ball, 52 inches. I'm not sure if you know how long that is. I stated at the beginning that I'm fine with 6 inches, but when we get to the shoulders, I would have been fine with 30. But you're 52 inches wide. And like I said, you have two balls on either side of your shoulder. One enormous ball here, the size of a bowling ball. And another one, you make mine, the size of a grapefruit, look like nothing. I need to reiterate just how special you are and how your genetics are just that of 1 in 8 billion. You're the only one I've seen. Let me reiterate, you have two huge balls on your shoulders. And I'm not kidding, these balls are huge, the size of a bowling ball. Next, you have an enormously large bicep. And you pair that up with another incredibly dense and thick bicep. Tailoring that down to the most scrumptious, delicious, long, thick, and hard forearms. And the best part is, you've done it again with 2 of them. Your chest, the muscle just slabbed on. Incredible. And your waist is just... How did I get so lucky to have you as my client? There's nobody else in the world quite like you. And I have to say, we are so going to win that bodybuilding competition. The prize money is as good as yours. Trust me, you can have all of it. Just let me stand here and bask in all of your glory.